Oh, hey everyone. Sorry, I was going to get a little bit distracted by the latest Spy Ninja video. By the way, if you haven't seen it, be sure to go check it out on my brother's channel. It's good to see the Spy Ninjas having a little fun, relaxing a bit. As you guys have probably seen, it's been a busy past couple of weeks for them with the PZ Killer and visiting Agent Peters in prison. There's been a lot of stuff going on. And by the way, Danielle and Melvin, be sure to take my brother off of that dating app. Otherwise, I'm afraid there might be some drama coming up. Where do I begin? Between Roblox being down this past weekend and the PZ Killer seeming almost unstoppable and Agent Peters escaping from prison, there's been a lot going on. Now, going back to Roblox, several of you have asked me to do a Roblox video, and I was looking into it this past weekend. But as many of you are aware, Roblox was down, as you probably were familiar with seeing this screen here. Maintenance or making things better. Well, fortunately, as of now, Roblox is back up. But it coincided right around the same time that Agent Peters escaped from prison.
You're not getting out?
You think this prison can hold me?
So I'm not exactly sure if that's coincidence, or do you guys think that Agent Peters had something to do with Roblox going down? Leave a comment down below and let me know. Agent Peters sure didn't hesitate to use the Spy Ninja visit to create a distraction and escape from prison.
Do not panic. I need everybody in this corner right now.
What's happening? Why's the alarm?
A convict's gotten out. I got him. Hey, what's going on? Let him get out.
Now, guys, part of me feels like a lot of this is all my fault. The whole reason that the Spy Ninjas went to visit Agent Peters in prison was to find out more about PZK, to learn more about what could stop the Project Zorgo Killer. What were its weaknesses?
We're here to figure out what he knows about the PZ Killer's weakness. Agent Peters?
Hello, spy losers.
Peters, we're pretty sure that you created the PZ Killer. We need to know how to take it down. So, what's its weakness? What do you know about the PZ Killer? How do we stop this dangerous monster?
PZ Killer, you want to know how to stop it? All you gotta do, get me out of prison.
We've all seen that the PZ Killer was that person or thing in that tube at the warehouse.
Chad, what's behind you?
Oh my gosh.
What is this thing? That's a hacker in there.
There's a cable coming out of his neck.
Whoa. Hey man, are you okay? What are they doing to you in there?
And had I not shut down the power back on September 4th,
Got my brother. What's up, Casey?
Chad, I'm going to use this satellite to shut down the power to Agent Peters' warehouse.
the safeguards may have stayed in place and stopped the PZ Killer from escaping. We even brought down the emergency backup system, which I think was the final safeguard that allowed the PZ Killer to escape.
Okay, there are two other switches. You have to pull all three at the same time.
3 switches at the same time?
Yeah, that'll turn out the emergency backup system and allow you to stop Agent Peters.
Are you guys ready? On 3, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Emergency system deactivated.
But what is the PZ Killer? Why is the Project Zorgo Killer so strong? While they were at the prison visiting Agent Peters, Daniel found on a laptop what appears to be the warden's laptop
Warden's laptop.
information about a super soldier program called Program TALOS. Program TALOS? My suspicions about PZK may be true. In Greek mythology, Talos means machine made of bronze, and some would interpret it as man made of bronze. By today's terminology, perhaps a cyborg, or part man, part machine. Could the PZ Killer be a cyborg? Part robot? That would explain the super part of the super soldier and why it's so strong. And not only did they see him in that tube, remember also in a past video, Chad came across these colored potions in tubes, as well as a specimen of hyena brains. It looked like.
The specimen is the. Ow! They got her brain. No, they couldn't have gotten her brain that quickly. I'm not scared.
Which, would that imply that not only is it part machine, but it could be part animal too? Now, the machine part would explain some of the information that they learned from Allie in particular about how time might stop the PZ Killer.
The PZ Killer?
You know about that? At least just tell me the weakness.
Well, basically, you just gotta give it time. The way he was built, it wasn't perfect, so eventually his body is just gonna slowly degrade over time, and he won't be able to function properly anymore.
She says, the way he was built, it wasn't perfect. He won't be able to function properly anymore. And I'm glad to see that Melvin is on the right track with building a machine that could bring it down and maybe de-energize it. I think his suspicions might be on par with mine. And if Chad had perhaps hit the PZK with his stun chucks that day that they were fighting him in the warehouse, maybe would have fried his circuits. And this part was really interesting here. While V was trying to outmaneuver the PZK in that locker room, it sounded like he said something about, we must see what she does for my body.
We must see what she does for my body.
Almost sound like for our body, but we must see what she does for our body. It sounds like a split personality. Does that imply that he needs another body? Because he also mentions that V has something that it needs.
I mean, are you the person that was in the tank?
I remember seeing you from the other side of the glass.
We didn't do that to you. Is that what you think?
It doesn't matter anymore. You have something I need.
V, where are you? You're not as guilty as the others. V, honestly, I need your help. I'm not mentally well after the experience. Maybe if I just had friends like you do, it would undo so much damage Peters has done to me.
What is he?
I know you're in here!
What experiment is he talking about? We don't know anything. We weren't part of the experiment.
Please, V, please. I need your help. I don't know how I'm going to do this.
The voice is in my...
With that split personality thing, if you guys are familiar with the Spider-Man comic books and Venom, it goes back to the alien symbiote where an alien comes and they need a body to live here on this planet, which might go back to Melvin's suspicions of maybe an alien too. Oh, this is getting a little over my head. We could have aliens and machines and part human. I guess time will tell. And going back to that split personality thing, we have here in this scene where PZK mentions the voices.
The voices! Get up and tell me!
They tell me. Now, what voices and what do they tell it? That is another mystery to be solved. It looks like it'll be an interesting time moving forward with the Spy Ninjas. I'm curious to see what this device that Melvin is creating will be able to do against the PZ Killer. And also, let's keep an eye on Agent Peters. If he escaped from prison, I'm curious as to what he'll be up to next. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of all this. There's definitely a lot going on. And if you like this, please hit that thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. And feel free to subscribe if you like this content. If there's any other content that you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comments down below. And again, thanks for watching. Until next time.
What is your plan to defeating the PZ Killer?
We're gonna put the capacitor on the... increase it with the copper ionizer.
Yeah. You hearing this? Look.
Science.
Beauty and brains. We'll just leave the math up to V.